So, so I was talking to my tax advisor today, and you know, and I was explaining to her how you know I with AI, it ain't too much that you can't do anymore. So she was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah." So she was telling me about this document, well, this form 2553 election, for the IRS. And I'm just going to show you real quick how, you know, being a AI consultant, we utilize these tools, and a lot of people don't believe that you can utilize this stuff. So that's why I'm like, you know what? I got to show y'all, right? So here it is. Let's ask my assistant, what exactly is that form and how to file that form and how long you need to file the form and all that stuff. This is what they're not telling us. They're not telling us this. So, look, check this out. We got to utilize AI, guys. We got to use these tools. These tools will set you free. Like, they're going to open up these doors that you need. Well, I'm not going to hold you up because this is Beyond AI Solutions, and we all about tech. And we all about keeping it real, right? And I'm Rome, your neighborhood AI guru. So look, check this out. Here you go. Let's do this thing. Hello. So look, check this out. I was just talking to my tax advisor, and she was talking about a form called 2553 election. Are you familiar with that? Because I told her, I said, just give me the number and the name of it, and I ask my yep, Chat GPT, my assistant, what exactly it is, and explain it to me as if you was, you know, training me to learn this language, this new language, these forms and all that stuff. I don't know nothing about this stuff, so just explain it to me, and I need an understanding of it, right? And why I need it, because I do have a LLC, Beyond AI Solutions LLC. Yeah.
Absolutely, I can explain Form 2553, known as the election by a small business corporation. It's a form used by small businesses in the United States, specifically those that are classified as corporations, including LLCs that choose to be treated as corporations for tax purposes. Here's a breakdown. 1. Purpose. Form 2553 is used to elect S corporation status for your business. This election changes how your company is taxed. 2. S corporation. When a business elects to be treated as an S corporation, it can pass corporate income, losses, deductions, and credits directly to shareholders. Essentially, it avoids double taxation on corporate income, as the profits are taxed only at the individual level, not at the corporate level. 3. Eligibility. To be eligible, the business must meet certain criteria, such as having only allowable shareholders, like individuals, certain trusts and estates, having no more than 100 shareholders, having only one class of stock, and being a domestic corporation. 4. Filing deadline. Generally, for an election to be effective for the current tax year, Form 2553 must be filed no later than 2 months and 15 days after the start of the tax year in which the election is to take effect. 5. Why it matters for your LLC. As the owner of Beyond AI Solutions LLC, electing S corporation status might offer tax benefits like avoiding double taxation. However, it also comes with specific requirements, like reasonable salary to shareholders. It's important to consider if these align with your business goals and financial strategies. Given your role and interest in financial modeling, Understanding these forms and their implications on business structure and taxation can be valuable. It's always a good idea to discuss these decisions with a tax professional to ensure they align with your business objectives and financial strategies.
Yeah, like I was explaining to you, I was talking to one of my advisors, and I just wanted to check up on her to make sure that she was doing her job right. And I can say yes, she is doing her job right because you just confirmed it. So I appreciate it. And I got one more question. So today's date is January the 19th? No, 17th. The 16th. Okay, so if it's the 16th, when, I mean, what I got to March the 15th, but what if I filed my what if I filed my LLC, after March the 15th? Then what would I do then? I mean, would I be dead in the water, or could I do something else? I mean, because I have some friends that's on the fence with setting up the LLCs, and they may do it now and they may do it later, right? So what do you think about that? I mean, can you explain and expound on that?
Certainly, let's delve into this. When it comes to the timing of filing Form 2553 for S Corporation election, the standard deadline is indeed March 15th for corporations on a calendar year tax schedule. However, there are provisions for businesses formed after this deadline. Let's break it down. 1. New LLCs formed after March 15th. If your friends set up their LLCs after March 15th, they still have the opportunity to elect S corporation status. The key is the timing. The election must be made no later than 2 months and 15 days after the beginning of the tax year in which the election is to take effect. For a new LLC, the
Okay.
tax year typically starts on the date of formation. 2. Filing in the first tax year. If they form their LLC later in the year and want the S corporation status for that first year, they need to file Form 2553 within the 2 months and 15 days window from their date of formation. 3. Election for the following tax year. If they miss this window, they can still file Form 2553 for the following tax year. This means they would operate as their default tax classification, like a sole proprietorship for single member LLCs or a partnership for multi member LLCs for the current year, and then as an S corporation starting from the next tax year. 4. Special relief. In some cases, if the deadline is missed, the IRS may grant relief if there's reasonable cause. This involves filing Form 2553 with an explanation of why the election is late. It's important to understand that electing S corporation status is a strategic decision with both tax benefits and responsibilities. It's good to consider the implications on payroll, profit distribution, and record keeping requirements. As always, consulting with a tax advisor or accountant is recommended to navigate these choices, especially in the context of specific business circumstances. Your friends should ideally consult with a professional to make an informed decision based on their unique business needs and timelines.
Okay, cool. And we out.
Great. If you have any more questions in the future, feel free to reach out. Wishing you the best with your business endeavors. Have a good day.
Yep, and it's transcribed, right? Yep, they don't tell you about this either. GPT-4. That's right. Y'all make sure y'all check it out. Thank you. Peace.